Welcome back to part 2 of our Nubia playthrough here. Last episode, in the big starter episode, we got everything set up. I explained what I was trying to do here. So I'm trying to, of course, under the alias of Prester John, the old medieval Renaissance mythical Christian king who supposedly lived somewhere. First it was India, then it was Central Asia, and then it was Ethiopia. And our version is going to emerge out of Nubia. And he is going to extend the Catholic faith down into East Africa. We've already got a fairly good head start on that in the capital duchy. At the same time, try to rebuild the historical kingdom of Nubia. And then, of course, move on to take on Egypt and points north. And I also have a mission for Aksum. Aksum destroyed the ancient kingdom of Nubia way back in the 300s AD. So it would be a little bit of revenge if the Nubians could strike back here, even though it's been, a good 700 years since that happened. But in Aksum, in the actual city of Aksum itself, which I think is over here, lies the Ark of the Covenant. Probably in the Temple of Yeha. But we're going to add a duty, and that's for our Nubian Catholic king to go and reclaim the Ark and return it to Jerusalem. Now, obviously, this is not going to be a Jewish Jerusalem that we're going to be returning it to. And we can only hope, since crusades are fairly common, and we're still about 20 years away from those starting, we can only hope that the Muslims hold on to this area before we get there, just so we can have holy war casus belli against that territory, as opposed to having to fight other Christians for it, because that'll make things just a little bit harder. But we've expanded the kingdom to include the counties of Idab and Kassala. We attempted to take the duchy of Aswan away from the Fatimids. Unfortunately, even though the Fatimids were at war on several different fronts, they decided their war against me was the place where they should commit most of their strength. So I had to pull out of that with a white piece, and instead, annexed Kassala. Now all we need to do to create the Kingdom of Nubia is to capture this county right here, the county of Nubia, which is just basically the Nubian desert. There's nothing exciting about this territory. And that brings us to where we are right now. Oh yeah, and the game wants me to capture my my court chaplain, who is probably one of my only Catholic officials in the kingdom. Now, I'm not really a fan of that, so we're not doing that. And then it also our only vassal, who also happens to be Catholic, so we'll probably not do that. But we're going to attack Nubia right here, right now. Oh, we got some more tech to deal with. Got a lot of tech to deal with. And then we still not done. Probably end up with heavy infantry, at least early on. Okay. I think I think that takes care of all of our technology investment, and again, we still need a few more votes. I'm not interested in bribing people yet because I'm still in this war cycle. All right, let's go ahead and start moving the clock. Oh, army's way down there. Okay. Well, that's the case. You guys all end up going that way, and we'll be good. Okay, Tofina has been converted like 2 or 3 times now. Okay, I don't... I'm not short of commanders. I don't know why it keeps... Let's send my marshal over to help. Okay, now Nubia only has 1 holding. So I should be able to finish besieging them and then easily march over before they do too much damage to Napata. Okay, my chancellor's screwing up, which is fine. All right, I don't know who Basilios. I think he's the son of somebody. Oh, that's because I haven't. Okay, I have not made any effort really to manage my my court as far as getting people married off and stuff. So, okay, so Solomon, he needs a wife. I just need. Okay, I'm going to stop time for just a second so I can adjust this. You're not married either? Well, good luck with that. I don't have. He's married now. He's married now. You have to wait. Okay. I won't do it. Okay. Now I think I've got everybody married again. So we can start, we can actually do time. Oh boy. Come on, guys. Siege it out. This is not a big deal compared to some of this other stuff we're going to have to do. Getting close. Love the fact that, you know, when we defeated Kassala, that ended the holy war that Kassala had started, and everything just got really peaceful all of a sudden. Well, I mean, except for us attacking Well, Chieftain of Nubia up here. I'm fascinated by their ability to raise their morale. Okay. Let's get this done before he causes... All right. So now we have our second vassal, and we need to start looking for another duchy, because in Nabatii, we've got a guy who owns 2 of the territories and a guy who owns 1 of the territories, and we own just this one over here. So I'm thinking that when we need to start shifting around our domain, IDOB will be one of the first things we give away. Let's see, can we do that? Still, okay. All right. Stand down, guys. Right, now our marshal can do something else. Recruit in Merowe, because I have a feeling that that's going to be the central hub. So now we have this funny looking kingdom. But it's 8 counties. That's what we needed to create the kingdom of Nubia. Now we need 100 piety. We got enough gold, but we need more piety. So that sounds to me like we are not going to be warring for a little while here until we can form the kingdom. We don't have any claims on anybody anyway. Just out of curiosity, we gotten to the point where we actually have claimants now? No, it's still too early for there to be claimants. The only Abyssinia, which is the Christian kingdom of Ethiopia, they're looking pretty good right now, because they basically have unified some of these small duchies that are down here. But I could do a holy war for Aksum, assuming that militarily we were strong enough. That would give me another duchy title. Let's see, what is our military strength at the moment? Not very impressive. Granted, we could... So I think resting for the moment and building up our piety so we can create the kingdom of Nubia is probably our best bet. Again, our only other option would be a war with Aksum, and even though we have more army, that's a lot to besiege. So we would probably need some more men. So we're just going to have to settle down. Maybe have a feast. That might be exciting. Barely starting to earn stuff from vassal buildings. Oh, known as the Wise. Well, that's nice. Okay, so he is, so the holding there is Christian. What about you? You are not. Okay, before I forget, we'll start the Great Feast. Now I'm going to leave you in Buhan until you at least convert the populace. And I really want to change the name of this thing. Call it something else. Not Nubia, but okay. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm just going to leave it. Just okay, I need to send you over here. Oh, been dissed. This always happens come feast time. Chancellor of Gojam, yes, way down here. I thought that was part of Abyssinia, is it not? No, it is. Oh, like my one Catholic mayor. Okay, I want to look at a couple of things here. Okay, he'll convert. He won't convert. You've already converted. He won't convert. Okay. He won't convert. I can see that the religion issue is the only thing keeping the vassals away from the low centralization law. Unfortunately, my friend over here can only do so much. Okay, I've got to get to 100 piety. That is going to take time. It might be time for our war against Aksum. He's up to 1.66 in possible troops. I'm up to 2.37. Idab's levy is 478. We're not there. Can't depend on you guys. Kasala's levy, not much. Okay, we're gonna hold a summer fair. If it's as exciting as the last one was. All right. We need to give John Jr. a guardian here. What's wrong with dear old dad? Okay. So we converted Faraz to Catholicism. Now we're going to convert Idab. No, sorry, peasants. I needed the piety. A peasant revolt right at the moment is not going to be as bad for me as some other things. Yeah, someone's trying to kill me again. Probably my court chaplain based on previous history. Okay, if we can get the full levy, the full 2963 levy, I will declare the Holy War on Aksum. If that happens before we get 100 piety for the kingdom title. Okay. From my marshal. Up. We can go to war for the Duchy of Apulia again. Not really going to help us that much at the moment. Okay, and now a feast. Now, okay, yeah, just like two of the most important people in the kingdom decide not to show up. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. How's our army doing? And we're still 500 men away from. They're almost to their quota. Is the 1st of January 1079 dawns upon us. And they're trying to kill me again. I wish they'd stop doing that. You know, it's going to take some time. Ferris and Buchan are now Catholic. Tell you what. Ooh, that's good. That is excellent. That means that he converted the temple there as well as the population. So now we go. My chancellor's just busy trying to make friends with this one guy here who I'm trying to get to. Well, he's a 2-county count. We'd known each other since he was 8 years old, and I tricked him into becoming a Catholic. Okay, I think that means somebody. That means somebody's not married. Hold on. No women. He's betrothed. He's betrothed. He's betrothed. He's married. We're all good. Oh, except I missed out on the summer fair. That sucks. Oh, my wife wants to kill. Everybody wants to kill everybody. You know, it's just we're one big happy family. How are we doing on? You guys are at 456 now. I still need everybody to do this. It's not. At 2,500. Aksum is at 0.5. I just feel like that's too close. Not really. No, an indulgence would cost me a ton. I'm at 92 piety now, so I'm pretty close to where I want to be anyway. Now, imagine all the Miaphysite bishops are basically resisting me at the moment. Can we go on a hunt? No. We can't go on a hunt because I have negative health traits. We can, however, hold a feast at the end of the year. Well, geez, I was thinking that this was going to be a war-filled turn, and it's looking like more of a waiting turn. Oh, I'm without a master of the horse, so that's not. There you go. Now I have a master of the horse. Oh. Need to get that feast going. All right, let's see who turns us down this time. Baron Carilios, one of our soldiers. Looks like everybody's turning us down this year. Just 5 piety to go. It's going to be a New Year's feast this year, as opposed to a Christmas feast. All right, me and Bishop Gabriel making friends, although I think Bishop Gabriel is one of my Miaphysite bishops. Okay. Somebody wants to kill me again. Almost there. Okay. Talk to me about Nubia's land holdings. They don't have a church. Okay, so So our next order of business then is down here. Oh, that must have bumped our prestige up. 189 gold, 100 piety. All right. I am now the king of Nubia with all the neat stuff that entails, including neat new titles to hand out to the relatively few. Okay, you've already voted for me. I think you're one of my, yeah, you're one of my commanders. I should get 2 more commander slots. Yeah, okay. Right. There we go. So now that we're the king of Nubia, and that's evidently put a feather in our cap, a literal feather in our cap. All right, we have options. We can amass wealth. Paragon of Virtue, that's going to take a long time to get to. Have a daughter. Diplomacy score. I'm not sure this is realistic. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's pretty peach there. And it also kind of looks like the same color as over here. So not necessarily a big fan of that. Suakin, 640,000 men, done. Oh wait, first thing we need to do. I was going to say we're just going to go in war with people, but okay, he says no to vassalization. We don't have the money for bribes, so we're just going to keep. He says no. What about you, small boy? You say no. Okay, I don't think that's part of my kingdom. It is not. So the only guy would be here. And he says no. How strong is Elodia these days? I still love how strong that is. I'm not really sure why exactly. But looks like we've got a series of at least 4 wars to fight here. So let's get to it. We now have the Kingdom of Nubia. And to be honest, if you look at the map, the de jure Kingdom of Nubia is really like the country of Sudan, or the modern country of Sudan. It's not exactly um, 1-to-1 or anything like that. Okay, so I want you guys to go bother them, and yeah, you guys just keep marching. All right. Now that should beat them down to a number that will make them harmless. We'll just have to go over here. The yeah, so we're going to try to take over these coastal areas. Now that we're in siege mode, we can speed up the clock here. Hmm. Don't really want him to be cynical. Okay, I've grabbed the temperate trade. I'm not sure what what that's going to do to me in the long term here. And there are 341 uh, Blimian troops, I guess, randomly wandering around the Nile Valley looking for something to do. They do not have the strength to besiege Napata, but that's evidently what they've decided to go. Okay, I don't like that. How big is this place? Well, that's interesting. Wait. Oh, the castle's ill-defended because the levy is out doing something else. That's fine. That's right, my chancellor's still out on his friends-making mission. Okay, well, evidently that did it. We captured a bunch of people. And then we released a bunch of people. So good for us. Now, we can immediately, I'm pretty sure, he's got 1.23, so he's got a little bit more. But you, not even 1,000. You also only have like one holding because this is a tribal area, so we're going to go after you next. Okay. Still not interested. It's fine. How do I want to get down here? We'll do it this way. See what happens. Okay, 984 men. Okay, where are you guys gonna go? You got everybody meeting up at Merowe here. Ah, you're going to go and besiege Kassala. That is fine with me. Oh, it's like everybody's moving so slow. It's because time has more or less stopped. I'm going to let him set up. If he is indeed going to Kassala, I'm going to let him get situated there. Okay. Now I'm going to go send you. And you. Okay, we outnumber a little more than 2 to 1 here. Doing good so far. Wait, what? You want to tell me what the heck's going on? Oh. Wait. That's not his army. That's his army. Okay. What is he? The Alexandrian Holy War for Nobatia. Well, it's convenient considering I own Nobatia. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, so we're definitely going to need all of our vassals with us on this. Um, okay, how do I want to? I want everybody who's not part of the 2,000 man army right there to meet in Napata. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I clearly had the Duke of Alexandria declare on me here. Okay, I see an army of 658 here in Giza. My concern is that the Fatimids okay, the Byzantines evidently took Jerusalem. Okay, there's the 3,000 men I was looking for. If you're going on a jihad against the Byzantines, and you must be, why the heck are you attacking me? Shouldn't you be going after Jerusalem too? Okay, I want to see where they go. All right, they're besieging Faras. Talk to me about the territory around Faras. Okay, so we have to go to Buhin to attack them. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Right. We can create the Duchy of Blemia, the I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea to do, except I have You know, I've got no Catholic ruler. Actually, maybe I do. John's 9. Could land him in Kassala and make him the Duke of Blemia. Or I could just leave it alone for the time being. As long as there's not a Duke title, no one will be mad about it. Oh. Well, you don't have any liege levy for me to raise, so that's not going to be an issue. We're going to have just slightly more troops than he does. And hopefully better commanders. No, sorry, guys. I forgot I was sick. Now I'm not sick. I'm just at war with the Muslims. Still have a 5-year truce with this guy's overlord. Okay. Let you go make friends with this guy. Okay, this battle is ticking slowly. So far, so good for us, but could change at any moment. All right. Yeah, I think we lost a commander. All right. You don't have court justice, but don't want one either. All right, since we're now in siege mode, I'm going to siege out Buharia simply because it's not a big fan of the fact that there's a Fatimid army here. All right, my chance of making more friends. Okay, he's regrouped. See where he's going. it's not necessarily a good thing. Particularly since we, she hated me like not long ago. Okay. Okay, I believe that's one of my military guys. Oh, I could hold a tournament. Now, as fun as that sounds, okay, that'll give me 3 months to recover some of my forces. Okay. Huh. Yeah, actually, let's speed through tournament season here. Interesting. It's like the Yemenis have. All right, well, we're already starting with the really nasty tournament. Ordinarily, we have, some friendly, happy tournaments first. All right. So far, yep, all my soldiers did well. Okay. So now we don't have to worry about the Duke of Alexandria for a little while. There's 7,000 men in the Fatimid Sultanate. Okay, we've got another set of Fatimid revolts, and then we also have the Byzantines occupying Jerusalem. So that's exciting. I've got a lot of territory, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I have a huge amount of power based on this. Um, I am now up to 3.29K, but again, that requires me to call people in. There's still one more place we can attack. Well, there's really two more places we can attack for free. I'm hoping that King Tinosi, with his 12 martial score, will die relatively soon so that we can so that won't have a problem taking on his troops regardless of his numbers. Of course, there's always the holy war against Aksum, which I've only mentioned like several times now. All right, let's go get our guys. Everybody's going to Haya except for these guys and the 1,400 men from yeah, okay. That's what they want to do. Still not sure what these guys are doing. I'm excited about the Fatimid revolt, but there's like 3 years before I can do anything about it. And I'm out of decent commanders. Okay, give me that last group of guys, and then we'll go run that army out. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so who's not converted? The places we just took over? Come on, guys. You can make it. Only problem I have with collecting vassals, now that my domain size is 9. Okay, you need to not worry about those kinds of things, Mr. Solomon. Actually, that would be good when and if I absorb Aksum by Holy War, or alternatively go for the second round of fighting the Fatimids in the north. Yeah, can't have that whole arbitrary mess. I seem to be using the strap a lot on the poor kid. Okay, it's siege time. Now we're in the year 1084. My spy master keeps looting technology out of Cairo, so that's good. Okay, why don't you go visit that court then? Oh, really? Really now? That's just kind of, that's incredibly annoying actually, because there's only one holding in that area. I don't like the looks of this. Oh, okay, they're on the offensive. I guess they took the long way home. Now, yeah, backing off of that. All right, back to sieging. They are going to go all the way back down to Kassala and besiege it again, I'm thinking. Okay, what does content do? It'd be different if I had a character who was already ambitious. All right, does not look like I gained the zealous trait. Now, my hope All right. With that, I now control every territory in the Duchy of Blemia. So, you know, good for me. Um, so now my conquest options are either Alodia here or Holy War against Aksum, which I keep talking about and not doing. Particularly since Aksum is a holy war of their own over here. But either way, I think that's best left for the next episode. So we've done some good work here. We created Nubia. We expanded our kingdom to basically take over the entire Duchy of Blemia, which could be important here in a bit or not. We still have some unfinished business with Alodia. We pushed back on the Duke of Alexandria, and we still got a year before we can attack the Fatimids again. And it would just be a matter of... But you can see that they're starting to get really, really powerful. So I'm thinking that we probably won't go back in their direction until after we've done a lot more work down here. But you know, once we've done Aksum and done Alodia, I think we'll be out of... Actually, that's not true. Once we've done Aksum, we'll have access to these Arab count areas. I think these are Arab. Well, not Arab, but Muslim. and then we'll be able to do holy wars against these folks. And we'll slowly try to build our way till we have the Empire of Abyssinia under our control. And so until then, I'll see you guys next time.